its dock icon. This setup is a bit advanced. You have to personally or manually keep track whether hardware Growl is running or not. This may be a bit too advanced for you. If it's too advanced, just keep your fingers off this setup and keep running hardware Growler just as normal. The next thing I'd like to show you is Growl Notify. By the way, all the applications I'm not showing are not boring or not uninteresting. I just don't want to show you those because I will include them in the show notes on our website. If you want to have a look at them, just go to our website or go to the Growl applications website to have a look at them. Growl Notify as a program, it comes as a package. To install a package, just follow the usual installation process, which is simply double click the package in Finder. A new installer window will pop open. Click continue, 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 agree to everything, and at the end you will have Growl Notify installed. You can confirm that it's installed by simply running terminal. From here, just enter Growl Notify tab, hit return, then enter a message you want to display as a Growl notification. In my case, I sent this. Hit return, then Control D, and you'll see the test notification will appear on screen. Now, if we go to back to the terminal, we can also use other terminal commands to make this work. For instance, we can simply echo a certain notification to a Growl Notify or pipe this to the Growl Notify, and as soon as I hit enter, the Growl notification appears on screen as well. You can use Growl Notify to implement Growl notifications in all your existing scripts, which you have implemented maybe in Bash, Ruby and Python, although those languages have their own implementation of Growl. If you're interested in those, let me just close down the terminal window, head to the Growl growl.info page, and under documentation, select developer docs. And here you see bindings to other languages, for instance, Applescript, Java, Perl, Python, TCL, and Ruby have their own implementations of Growl. In the last part of the screencast, I will show you how to extend Growl with Applescript. Basically, all you have to do is go to the Applescript documentation and then take this pretty long snippet here, copy it to the clipboard, then open Applescript editor and paste the text there. Then you simply can compile the script and you see no errors appear. So this script is ready to run. I will take a short break to fit this script more to my screen and then come back to you. You see the script is now a bit shorter and it looks a bit better on screen as well. And I will explain what this script does to you right now. And the first line here says tell application Growl helper app. So we want to talk with the Growl helper app, which you may remember runs in the background. This line here sets up a so-called all notifications list, a list of all, this is why it says list, a list of all the notifications we want to use with our Applescript. The line here sets up an enabled notifications list, so all the notifications we've just set up in the all notifications, which will be enabled by default. You see, if I could also just copy the another test notification down here as well, then it would be enabled as well. Those 4 lines down here set up Growl so that Growl knows from our Applescript. So we say register us as an application at Growl so that it's listed under applications. The name of our application is Growl Applescript Sample. This is the text which will appear in the applications list. All notifications we want to have are set up in the all notifications list up here, which you see the name is the same. The default notifications for our Applescript or for our application is the enabled notifications list, and as an icon we are using the script editor. The next 4 lines down here are setting up the notification itself. So we want to notify with name. The title should be the same or has to be the same as the name we've just added. The description is not important. This is just the header of the notification, and then we set up the notification itself, and we want to use the Growl Applescript sample, which should be or has to be the same as the registered application name. And then at the end we simply say we don't want to talk with Growl Helper app anymore. If I run this script now, you see our test notification appears on screen, not quite with the icon we have set up. And if I go close down all the windows, go to the library, and then application support, Growl, you'll see in tickets, our new application has created its own Growl ticket for our application. And if I go to the system preferences, let me just pop open the system preferences, Growl, and then under applications, our new Growl Applescript sample is listed. If I double click this entry, go to the notifications, you see in the notification pop-up all 2 notifications from the list we've set up are listed, and the test notification is enabled. So because this didn't work that well, we may want to use a different icon. Let me just remove, yeah, you see the icon doesn't show up here as well. Let me just remove the script editor icon and use another one. So first I will delete the Growl ticket, and then simply say use the application icon from Safari, compile again, you see no errors, and then when I run, the test notification shows up with Safari as its icon. If I go back to show all and then back to Growl, you'll see in the list, there you have it, the Growl Applescript sample now has Safari's icon. Let me explain this script a bit further to you. All the lines up here, right to the bottom here to icon of application, are just for registering our application or our Applescript with Growl. All we really need to send a notification are these 4 lines. So if I pop open a new window, paste those lines there, and then take the tell line from the top and the end tell line from the bottom, then compile this script, you see no errors occurring. And if I run this script, the same test notification is sent to Growl, and it's also using the Safari icon. Let's customize this script a bit further. Let me add a new line right after tell application. I set up a new variable, which I set calculation to 5 + 5, for instance. I want to leave the test notification title because, as I said, that's needed to make the script work. As a description, the line above the notification should now read calculation. And if I edit the text down here, I simply can say something like 5 + 5 equals, and then go out of the double quotes and put the variable name there. Oh, and let me add a white space as well. Compile, you see no errors again. And when I hit run, we have this simple calculation of 5 + 5 equals 10. More applications utilizing Growl can be found on the Growl website as well. Just click on applications, and I don't want to name all of them. I just want to browse through the categories so that you see that Growl has really, really awesome, or many applications are supporting Growl notifications, email, programs, for instance, feed readers, file sharing programs and tools, and all the applications, basically all the applications which are listed on the website, but I assume there are even more than Growl can list here. I hope this is an inspiration for you to find new Growl-enabled applications or other cool new software you might want to install on your Mac. This was just a brief overview of all the Growl functions. I hope you still found something you found interesting. This screencast was brought to you by freemaxsoftware.com, an awesome freeware Mac site and for iPhone applications as well. Yeah, Until next time, take care. Bye.